Good morning, everyone. Hi, this is Dawn from Donna the DIY. Welcome to my channel. And today's video, I just thought I would share with you a lot of different pieces that I've been picking up. Some of them are thrift store and the rest of them are mostly from different stores. And anyway, let's see here. First, I think I will start with some of the thrift store type items. I went to the Goodwill again not too long ago, and let's see here. One thing that I picked up was this kitchen utensil pot, and it is sort of like a terracotta material, and it's by Henry Watson Pottery, and they do make different pottery. You can even find the website online. This piece isn't terribly expensive, although I know I have no idea what the cost would be if you purchased it online to have it shipped to the US. But anyway, so it looks like this. And anyway, so yeah, I've actually already been using this and putting like my wooden utensils and things like that, because lately I've been trying to use mostly wooden utensils. Sometimes I'll use my metal, but I've basically gotten rid of any of the plastic utensils that I've had. I just don't like the fact that after a while they sort of start to have like a melted look to them, and I just don't like the idea of possibly having any plastic particles in my food or anything like that. So yeah, so I've been displaying some of my wooden utensils in this container. And let's see here. And I need a new basket like I need a hole in my head. But I picked up these two baskets. There's this one. It's a cute little gathering basket with a nice handle. And originally there were a couple of pieces that had come out. So I don't know if the person was getting rid of it for that reason or not. But I was very easily able to sort of tuck them back into place. And you know, it's not a large basket whatsoever, but like I said, I really don't need new baskets, but I just couldn't resist. I just thought this was cute, and I haven't really used it yet, but I was thinking even to put like a bouquet of flowers or something resting in here, almost like someone had gone out to gather the flowers from a garden. So anyway, I picked up this basket, and then I picked up this one. You know, nothing terribly fancy or anything. It's got the two little handles on the sides, and yep, that's basically it. It's this sort of oval shape, but this side sort of dips down just a little bit more in the front. And again, I haven't used it. Like I said, I really don't need new baskets, but when the time comes and I do move into my other house, I'm sure these will all come in handy and I'll find a place for them. So I picked up that. And the other thing that I got from Goodwill is this. It's a Lazy Susan. At first when I saw it, here I'll come a little closer so you can see the front of it. And it is solid wood, and it looks like someone went and hammered in this design with a pineapple, and it has these, I guess they're supposed to be like these flowers coming around. And I'm not sure why this is here, what it's supposed to be, but it looks like it says snow. So I'm not really sure why that's there, but anyway, I just thought it was really cool, and it is solid wood. But it is a Lazy Susan, so it has this in the back. And it appears that it was handmade by somebody, because on the back it has a K and an S that's also like nailed in the design of the initials. And this wasn't necessarily cheap. It was $5.99, but it was the only thing I actually picked up that day when I had gone back to Goodwill. And so anyway, I just really liked it and I bought it. So I do have another Lazy Susan I've been using in my kitchen that is more of a pedestal. It's raised up a little bit more than this one because this is sort of a low profile, but I'm sure I'll find a place in my home for this because they're just great if you want to put it on a shelf or something to be able to turn it around and get to things that are in the back. So anyway, I got that. And then I've been going on to Mercari a lot and making some purchases. And I've just been really enjoying looking at different things and liking things. And so there are a couple of pieces that I picked up. One of them recently, I'm going to grab this one first. It's white and it is ironstone, looking like that. And it is a chamber pot. And if you don't know what chamber pots are, you can look them up, what they are, or were used for, I should say. And this one is from England, Johnson Brothers, Royal Ironstone China. And it has a couple of little, like on the bottom it has some fine cracking, but nothing major. And this one's actually in pretty good shape. There are some little mini nicks or whatever, but not really any chips or anything. I mean, it's in decent shape. And again, this is what it looks like. And I love that handle. I think that is so cute, so nice. And so basically what I've started using it for is I have a potted plant in my room. It's like my only live plant right now because I don't really have a green thumb, but I'm trying. And so anyway, I've just taken the pot and I've set it inside here to just be, just to make it look a little bit more decorative. So I've got this one. And then I also picked up this one, and this is also a very, very pretty one. And it's the white and blue. Well, actually, this one's maybe a little bit more creamy. It's not as as white of a color as the other one that I have, but it has this pretty design like that. Almost looks like a big giant cup, the way this is styled in the handle. And the design is the same on the other side. And actually, I think this side looks a little bit brighter of a blue than the other side. I'm not sure why. And then on the inside, there is this design. And it does have some discoloring in here, but that's fine. And it's not like someone's going to always be looking on the inside. And it just helps to show its age. And anyway, I just thought this was also really pretty. And like I said, for whatever reason, I've started getting into adding touches of blue in my house. I'm not sure why, because I haven't really been a big blue person. But for whatever reason lately, I've just been really into the color blue. So I picked up this chamber pot as well as that other one I showed you. Now let's see here. I think I will move on to Marshalls. Yeah, I think I'll move on to Marshalls. And I've got several different things here. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm out of the screen. Well, I picked up this one light. It's sort of got that industrial look with the pipe. And it's on this piece that it's supposed to be wood, although I don't know if that it's an actual real wood. I don't know. And it has this neat detail here. And actually, I've seen one of these, something that's very similar that was on Mercari that I was interested in, but I believe it was close to, I think it was at least $80 or more for the lamp. And although that one is hardwired, so the difference with this one is it's actually battery operated. It runs on AA batteries. So it's certainly not something that I'll probably have on all the time for like an evening light. And actually the bulb that this came with, it's not real bright, so I could probably put it on at night almost as like almost like a night light or something. So, and it does light up just like that. And here, I'll bring it up closer. So yeah, I thought this was really cool. Some of the things I'm showing today, I don't really remember what the prices were, but this was $19.99, and I thought that wasn't too bad considering it's just a portion of what I would have paid for the other light that I was looking at, and it's, like I said, it looks so similar that I figured I would just go with this and save me the money from purchasing the other one. So I picked that up at Marshall's, and let's see. Oh, hold on one moment. Something I forgot that I picked up from Marshall's, and it is this pretty white throw blanket, and it's actually quilted. So it's got this nice design on it, and it is a really pretty throw blanket. They also had a quilted bedspread for your bed, so I thought that was really, I thought this would be nice just to add a different texture to my room. And so yeah, I picked this up, and I think this was $25. Yeah, I believe this was $25. Let's see here, I'm getting myself off track. Oh, and one other thing that I picked up at Marshall's was this thing of Meyer's, I believe that's how you pronounce it, the Newport and Home Meyer Lemon dish soap. And I always like using these, putting them near like my kitchen sink and everything. So I picked that up. Let's see. All right, next. Now this is a huge haul, so I have plenty more things to show. At TJ Maxx about a couple of weeks ago, went to TJ Maxx. Like I said, I've been in the blue and white, adding blue and white into my home, and I picked up in the clearance area, they had these 4 plates stacked, and they all look the same. Say they have that design on it with a little bit of like the rippling edge here that goes all the way around. And it says it's by Churchill, made in England, earthenware, microwave and dishwasher safe. And I couldn't resist picking these up, not only because they're blue and white, but they were also $2 a piece. So I thought that was excellent. Of course, they're in great condition. So I will be using these in my kitchen to eat on, as well as I could certainly put them out on a shelf if I wanted to display them. So I thought that was a good deal. Also picked up a set of, you know, little kitchen towels. They're the gray and white. This has like that kind of a stripe, but almost like a plaid look there. But then also here has this one that's checkered. And I forgot to grab it, but there is a third because it came in a pack of 3, and I have the other one already being used in my kitchen. So, and I don't remember how much it was. It might have been $6.99 for the 3-pack, but I thought that was nice. And let's see, last but not least, from TJ Maxx, I couldn't resist because I thought this was cute too, and I think this was also $2, but it's this cute little sign, and it says, "Sometimes I open my mouth and my mother comes out." And I just thought, this is so cute, and it is so true, because as I've mentioned before in other videos, my mother has passed away. She's been gone for 5 years, but it's just so funny how every now and then I can be saying something, or I don't know, being silly, making a certain expression or something, whatever it might be, and it'll dawn on me just how much it is the same, just like my mother, that she would have said the same things, and she would have, you know, thought certain things were funny. And anyway, so this definitely rings true to me. So I thought that was adorable. let's see. And all right, next I think I will move on to Home Goods. And at Home Goods, the only thing that I purchased was, and that I've kept, is this nice copper French press. Now, I absolutely love my coffee, and I do obviously use my coffee maker every day, and it's just a coffee maker, nothing exciting. But every now and then, I love to do French pressed coffee. I do have a French press already, although it's more of like a gold medal, and I don't really use a lot of gold metal in my home. Like I've mentioned in my previous video, I love copper, and so when I saw this, I could not resist. And I do not want to tell the price because I paid more for it than I probably normally would have, but I absolutely loved this French press. I love the way the handle is, and it's nice and secure. It's this nice thicker black handle. So I just think it's great. And it is by Bodum, B-O-D-U-M. So, and besides that, if I had bought this online, it would have cost a whole lot more. So I did get a deal by buying this over at Home Goods. So anyway, I've been enjoying this. And actually, that is the only thing that I got at Home Goods. The reason I probably thought that I had another thing from Home Goods is because the other day I had gone to Home Goods and I had picked up a duvet set, and it was a pretty duvet set, nothing wrong with it. Although later in the day I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and I found another duvet set that I absolutely fell in love with. And actually it is the set that is on my bed right now, and it is a beautiful white set. I'll show you the pillow shams. I'll grab the pillow in a moment and show you the texture, but it has just a really beautiful texture to it. And anyway, and I love having white bedding on my bed, but every now and then I don't do that just because I do have 2 little dogs in my house and they love to sleep on the bed at night with me, and I always worry about my white bedding getting stained or dingy. And I know I can throw them in the wash, but sometimes I'm worried that the stains won't come out. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll throw a big dark colored blanket on top to just protect it at night, because I just love the look of white bedding. So anyway, let me grab the pillow sham, or one of the shams, and show it to you. And this is by the brand Haven. So see, you can see how it's got this little bit of like a waffled texture, but it's in these stripes. And I just thought that was so cool. And the reason I got this is because these were actually on sale as well. The set would have been a whole lot more, but I saved $40 by getting this particular set. So it came with the duvet cover, which is queen size, and the 2 pillow shams, and it was like $50. So I thought that was an excellent deal. So I got these. So now I'll move on to Bed Bath & Beyond. So I got this set, but then also they have that new brand that came out called Bee and Willow. And I hadn't really gone into Bed Bath & Beyond in a while, but I knew that I'd been wanting to check out what items they had from this new line that they have out at Bed Bath & Beyond. And I did pick up a couple of items, and one of the items is this. Here, I'll grab this first, actually. It's this beautiful blue rug, this beautiful blue throw rug. And it's a little over 2 feet wide, and I think it's maybe close to 4 feet long. And it's just this beautiful blue and white. I'm actually gonna unroll it for you because I had unrolled it and put it on the floor to see if I liked it next to my bed. And it's just this beautiful pattern. So I thought this was really nice. And this was actually $24.99, I believe. So it was such a good deal and I could not pass it up. I've been wanting to get a new throw rug to put beside my bed. And when I saw this, and with the fact that I've been adding little bits of blue in my house, I just thought this would look nice next to my bed. And obviously down the line, if I want it anywhere else in my home, I can certainly put it there as well. So there was this rug. And I could not resist when I saw this pillow. Of course, Bed Bath & Beyond, they always put these nice displays. They set up the beds and have them decorated in all the different beautiful bedding that they have. And they had at the end of one of those beds what looked like a trunk or something that's open with all sorts of different throw pillows and everything inside it. But this was sitting at the top, and when I saw it, I knew I just wanted to bring it home. And it's this beautiful long, I think they call it a lumbar pillow. And it has almost like a grain sack look to it with the stripes at the top. But also it has these beautiful flower designs in the gray, like the lily, peony, daffodil, poppy, jasmine, crocus, violet, and cornflower. And I just thought this was wonderful, especially to go all the way across my bed in front of my pillows. I thought that was really nice. There is another pillow by B&Willow that I'll admit I purchased that myself, but they didn't have it at Bed Bath & Beyond. So I ordered it online, but it hasn't come yet. So I will obviously show that to you when I do get it. But it's just a beautiful white, and it has these, I can't think of the name of the design. But anyway, when I get it, I'll show it to you. But I just thought it was so pretty, and it just looks like this vintage material that you would have seen from a long time ago. But obviously it's not old. So anyway, I'll show that when I do get it. Here, let me put this out of the way. And let's see. Oh, one other thing that I got from Bed Bath & Beyond before I move into the last place that I bought from, I actually picked up these wooden cooking utensils. And these are just so great. They're by the brand OXO, and they're just wonderful. They're these nice thick handles, so it's really nice and sturdy. I've actually started using them already. So there was this set that had this spoon and this smaller spoon, as well as this medium size. So it was like a small, medium, large, and they're all, again, just that nice thick handle, and even up here is just nice and thick. I do have other wooden utensils that I've been using, and I've even purchased some from like the Dollar Tree, but there's nothing like using a really good, strong wooden utensil, and I think these will last, or I'm hoping they'll last a lot longer than the other ones. And I think these were beechwood. So anyway, I got those. I picked up these spatulas. So there's this one that has the little openings here, whatever you want to call them. And then there's this spatula, as well as this one that has more of that slanted design, so that you can really get in the edges of your pots and everything to scrape things out. And also there was this spoon that I got, but this one has these open design as well. So I thought that was really good. And yeah, so far I'm really enjoying using these. Obviously, like I said, I do have the other wooden utensils and I do like using them, but I just love the feel of these and how good, strong, and sturdy they feel in my hand. So, use those. And last but not least are these things. I'd gone into AC Moore, and I just hadn't been in AC Moore for a while, so I thought I would just look around. And I got these three things. First off, I'll show you, it's this cute little picture frame, and it's got the galvanized metal, and it says Home Sweet Home, and it's by The Market. That's the brand. And this was actually, I wouldn't say it was on clearance, but it was marked down, and it was $5. So I just thought this was so cute, and obviously I still have a picture that I need to put in the frame, but I hope to do so very soon and put it up in my home. And the last two things that I have to show today are these two tobacco baskets. I've got this one, that's that round design, and it's sort of like a little bit of a darker brown. Not sure how else to describe it, but I thought that was nice. It's got this little detail going around the rim here. And this was actually marked down at the tags off of it, but the price wasn't actually on the tag anyway. But this was $5. Like I said, I really don't need new baskets, but I couldn't resist, and I actually love tobacco baskets. Not that I have really any tobacco baskets. I have one that I attempted to make, and it's all right, but I'd always wanted to pick up a nice basket, tobacco basket from a store or somewhere. And this is the other one that I got, and it's this square shape. And this is also by the brand The Market. Right there. And this is sort of like a lighter brown. It almost actually, it doesn't show up, I think, on this camera, but it almost has like a little bit of a yellowy, goldy brown look to it. But I actually love this one. I think I love it even more than the round one, but I know I'm going to use both of them. So, anyhow, and that is actually about it. If I think of anything else that I might have forgotten to show in this video, I'll try and remember in another video. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you do want to see more videos like this, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And please like and subscribe. Oh, one other thing real quick. I do have that bench. I was mentioning that I'm hoping to do some DIY on a bench that I have, but I've been so busy. I have not had the time. I've actually picked up other work, so I've been just not having any energy or time to do too many DIYs. I mean, I've obviously had energy to go out shopping, but just to take the time and work on projects, I haven't gotten into that. But anyway, I do hope to get into doing some DIY projects as soon as possible. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will be back soon. You take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.